Ex-Zodiac Gaming back with another indie title on the Steam Deck, Ex-Zodiac, a fantastic retro-style shooter that manages to perfectly capture the vibe, the feeling, the gameplay, the whole experience of Star Fox. Check this out. Here's the level select. Any of you familiar with Star Fox know immediately what you're looking at here. Let's go ahead and select the first mission here, Allura. The force of Allura are under attack. Find out who's responsible and put an end to the destruction before it's too late. Good luck. After a short loading screen, you are greeted with, well, on-screen text and a very retro style map here. Now, let's talk about the on-screen text. While playing this game, I was not able to read a single line of it. Now, it may seem simple watching this video over again, but I was focusing on shooting enemies, dodging bullets, just trying to survive in general. And I didn't read any of it. I couldn't read any of this text. So I missed out on whatever storyline or whatever that was supposed to be. I have to read it in post. If there were one thing I could change about this game, I would somehow install cutscenes so these characters could talk to each other and give the player time to read them. Altogether, the characters talking is a minor gripe. The gameplay here is solid. What we have on offer here is just as good as Star Fox. Ex-Zodiac even manages to fit in a lot of variety within the missions and mission types. Here is a boss fight I wanted to show you. It took 3 minutes to complete, so I sped it up to be 20 seconds. It's a good fight and I barely make it out with my life. Let's move on to the next mission, Ignite. Unusually high levels of seismic activity have been detected on the planet's surface. We suspect Zodiac is behind this, so proceed with caution. Be careful. Here's some of that mission variety I was talking about before. A very snowy level. Snowy trees in the background. Even snowy enemies. Here's another boss fight, and I gotta say they are quite unique. Each of them has their own challenges, their own weak points and designs, their own different phases. And on this boss, I die once, but I take him down a second time. Of course, this costed me one of my lives though, and that's very important because you only have 3 to go through until you get a game over. Thankfully, Ex-Zodiac is very forgiving when it comes to game overs. Upon getting a game over, you're simply booted back to the map selection and you go ahead and try again. Now, the planets that you played through will already be unlocked, so there's no worry of losing your progress, but you do lose your score. Now here I'd like to show you some variety of the map design and game type, let's just call it. Now we're not in our ship. The gameplay is a little bit different here. We can run on the floor of this textured map. Now in this one we can ride on a motorcycle or hover bike. There is even the classic all-range mode that you'd see in many Star Fox boss fights. Here you can go in any direction. It's great. You can fire at many different enemies. There is a bit less bullets here to avoid since all the enemies are just flying around in random patterns and firing randomly. But the challenge to it is keeping the shield generator alive. This cannon shield it's called. And finally, I'd like to show you what it's like to die and get a game over in Ex-Zodiac. In this bullet hell of a level, I'm going all range mode and I'm trying to survive. But as you can see, there is a lot to contend with and I'm dead. And that is it for Ex-Zodiac today. As usual, I do have a Patreon. The link is in description. If you made it this far into the video, please like and subscribe. It really means a lot. Until next time, have a good one.